You might have been practicing various methods to manifest your desires. I know many people practice different techniques, but they start losing faith when they don't see their desire coming true. Did you know that a simple 3-word phrase has the power to transform your life in ways you can't even imagine? Yes, that's true. You can manifest your desires with 3 words. In this video, I will share an amazing technique that involves using just 3 words to manifest your desires and change your entire reality. You'll discover real-life success stories and the secret behind these words that have worked wonders for many, all in under 30 seconds a day. Stick around to the end of the video, and I will show you how applying this method can bring you the life you've always wanted, and why so many have found it to be an astonishingly effective manifestation technique. If you're new to our channel, subscribe to it and press the bell icon for more interesting, informative and helpful videos on manifestation. The technique I'm about to share comes from Neville Goddard's book, The Law and the Promise. This simple 3-word method has turned many dreams into reality. People who've tried it have often found they achieved exactly what they wanted. It works well for most, and I'm confident it can work for you too if you follow the instructions I'll provide shortly. This method is both easy and effective. It takes just about 30 seconds of your time. But before we dive into it, let me tell you a story from Neville Goddard's book, The Law and the Promise. This story is a great example of how this technique changed the life of a woman who was struggling financially. She explained to Neville Goddard that she was going through a tough financial phase, struggling to find a job and even pay her rent. She wanted to buy a car, but couldn't afford it. Upon learning about Neville Goddard's technique, she decided to give it a try. She shifted her focus from thinking and imagining her needs to feeling that something wonderful was happening to her right at that moment. Night after night, she repeated the 3 magic words, "Isn't it wonderful?" Then, in early October, a friend she hadn't seen for months met her. He mentioned his upcoming trip to New York. They chatted briefly about the city and went their separate ways. Exactly 1 month later, her friend returned with a certified check for $25,000 in her name. The way she received that $25,000 check was shocking. Her friend had been talking to a person from her past who had become incredibly wealthy. Learning that they were in touch, the wealthy individual instructed her friend to hand her a check for $25,000 and included her in his will, supporting her as an artist. She received monthly checks of $25,000 and was a beneficiary in his will. Though they never met again, the lady's life transformed. The lady attributes this significant change in her life to Neville Goddard's 3-word technique. Isn't it wonderful? She said that while visualizing and imagining your desires, you should feel the magic in those words to create a significant shift in your life. Simply focus on your desire and fully immerse yourself in that feeling, because that's the sensation that will lead you to your desired destination. When using this technique for manifesting, aim to evoke the feeling you'd experience upon achieving your goal. That feeling is what you're after with these 3 words. Isn't it wonderful? So, when you're picturing it, visualizing it, and contemplating your desire, dwell in that moment. Don't worry about the how-to or the steps to reach your goal, just feel the positive emotions it brings. Isn't it delightful when you think about it? Avoid fixating on the details of how, when, and why. Instead, recognize that there's a sort of magic energy surrounding you, and it will guide you toward your desired outcome. This technique is what a lady does every night before going to sleep. She imagined her desire, visualized it, saw herself as an artist, imagined wealth, and simply said, "Isn't it wonderful?" Being fully present in that desire and uttering those words is the technique outlined in Neville Goddard's book, The Law and the Promise. You can practice it in the morning, but it's most powerful when done before sleep. Neville Goddard often recommends nighttime practice because of the effectiveness of our subconscious mind in holding on to those feelings, thoughts, and emotions throughout the night, making it a highly effective time to employ this method. Now, let's quickly go over how to practice this technique. When you're about to fall asleep, close your eyes and allow your thoughts to flow freely, like a continuous river. Imagine these positive thoughts flowing without obstruction, like a river unencumbered by rocks or dams. These obstacles represent your negative thoughts and beliefs that you might cling to because you think they're how things should be. However, dwelling on these negative aspects won't benefit you. Instead, let your thoughts flow like that river and release those negative beliefs. Take some deep breaths and repeat the words, "Isn't it wonderful?" You can repeat them as many times as you like until you feel that overwhelming feeling taking over. Once you're overwhelmed by that feeling, you'll start to see clear images, scenes, and pictures of your desired outcome in your mind. You'll envision a path leading to everything you desire. At that point, simply be in that moment and fully immerse yourself in it. Drift off to sleep while saying, "Isn't it wonderful?" Practice this for 30 days and watch the results unfold right before your eyes. This is a highly potent technique, and as I mentioned earlier, many people have observed significant changes in their lives after applying it. But here are a few things that you need to remember while practicing this technique. Repetition and consistency are key elements in using the "Isn't it wonderful" technique. As you practice this before sleep each night, it's important to be patient. Transforming your thoughts and beliefs can take time, so don't be discouraged if you don't see immediate results. Stick with the routine for the full 30 days to give your subconscious mind ample time to absorb the positive suggestions. During this process, it's crucial to maintain a sense of positivity. Try to let go of any negative thoughts or doubts. Trust in the process and keep your focus on the wonderful feeling of achieving your desires. Your belief in the technique's effectiveness can significantly impact its success. The most important aspect of this technique is the power of the subconscious mind. Your subconscious works during sleep, and that's why practicing this method before bedtime is recommended by Neville Goddard. By repeating, "Isn't it wonderful?" as you drift off to sleep, you're planting the seeds of your desires deep into your subconscious. Over time, these seeds will grow and manifest in your waking life. Visualization plays a significant role in this technique. As you immerse yourself in the feeling of your desire, try to create a clear and vivid mental image of what you wish to achieve. Visualize yourself living your dream life, experiencing your desires, and truly feeling the emotions associated with these achievements. This process of mental imagery helps reinforce your intentions and amplifies the effectiveness of the technique. Maintaining a state of gratitude can also enhance the technique's power. As you practice, express gratitude for the blessings that have yet to manifest. By doing so, you align your thoughts with a sense of appreciation and abundance, creating a positive energy that attracts your desires. Neville Goddard's techniques often involve living as if your desires have already been fulfilled. This means that as you use the "Isn't it wonderful" method, you should continue your daily activities with the belief that your desires are on their way to you. This alignment between your thoughts and actions will help manifest your intentions more swiftly. Now, you may be wondering if there are any specific desires or intentions that work best with the "Isn't it wonderful" technique. The truth is that this method is quite versatile and can be applied to a wide range of desires. Whether you seek financial abundance, improved relationships, career success, health, or personal growth, the key is to feel the wonderful emotion associated with your desire as you repeat the words. For example, if you're aiming for financial success, visualize yourself enjoying a comfortable, abundant lifestyle while saying, "Isn't it wonderful?" If your goal is a healthier and happier life, picture yourself feeling vibrant and joyful, repeating the phrase with those feelings. The technique adapts to your specific dreams and aspirations. The key is to focus on what truly matters to you, what excites and inspires you. Your desires should come from a place of authenticity and personal significance. The more you align with your genuine passions and aspirations, the more effective the technique will be. Now, it's essential to acknowledge that this technique is not a quick fix or a one-size-fits-all solution. It's a tool for shifting your mindset and attracting positive changes into your life. It requires dedication, faith, and the willingness to let go of limiting beliefs. Success with this technique is often a journey, but it can be a transformative and fulfilling one. As I said, this technique is amazing and can change your life. Many people have changed their lives with this technique. Now it's your turn to give it a shot. Share your experiences with this technique. I'd love to hear about them. If you're interested in other Neville Goddard techniques, don't forget to check out this channel for more content. By saying this, we've reached the end of this video. If you've made it this far, I appreciate you for listening. If you found this video helpful, please click the like button below and share it with your friends and family. It would mean a lot to us if you even subscribe to our channel for more content like this. See you in the next video.